Butterfly lovers, welcome to the United States of America and to the big, bold, bodacious state of Texas. The name itself brings to mind vast and open spaces. It suggests a land of contrasts, a place of rugged beauty and surprising gentleness. Imagine the sun rising over a wide prairie, golden light touching the tips of tall grasses swaying in the morning breeze. Picture a quiet meadow, vibrant wildflowers after a spring rain. Think of a small garden tucked behind a house or in a bustling city, life unfolding in quiet, magical moments. These are the stages where our story begins. This is the Texas we will explore together, not through famous monuments or grand histories, but through its smallest, most delicate inhabitants. We invite you on a gentle journey, not a formal lecture filled with difficult words. Think of me as your guide on a walk through these Texan landscapes. We will pause to look closely at the world around us. We will learn together, sharing stories and simple facts that bring nature to life. My voice will be your companion, leading you through fields and gardens, pointing out the wonders often unnoticed. We will take our time, allowing the poetry of nature to reveal itself, one fluttering wing at a time, a journey of observation and appreciation. Our focus will be the butterflies, living jewels decorating the air with graceful flight, tiny messengers of the seasons, heralding the warmth of spring and the abundance of summer. We will move slowly, walking through a living art gallery, each butterfly a masterpiece of color and design. We promise stories both gentle and clear, helping you see these insects not just as pretty things, but as vital parts of the world we share. An invitation to slow down and connect with the quiet dramas around you. This field guide is a storybook, a collection of portraits capturing each butterfly's essence. We will learn their names and how to recognize them, but more importantly, their lives. See the world from their perspective. The flowers they visit for nectar, the leaves where they lay eggs. A quiet exploration, a meditation on the intricate beauty in the heart of Texas. Let us begin this poetic journey. Open our eyes to delicate wonders, filling the air with color and movement. Why do we call these butterflies bodacious? Bold, remarkable, full of life. It is a perfect description for these vibrant creatures. They are not shy or retiring. They are the stars of the show, the main actors on the many stages of Texas. You can find them in a carefully tended rose garden in Dallas, a patch of wildflowers along a dusty country road, a protected nature preserve along the Gulf Coast. They are everywhere, adding a splash of audacious color and energy to the everyday scenes of our lives. They are unapologetically beautiful, demanding our attention with their dazzling displays. These butterflies are more than just beautiful ornaments. They are living, breathing characters in the grand play of nature. Each one has its own story, its own personality. Some are grand travelers, undertaking epic migrations across continents. Others prefer to stay close to home, living their entire lives in a single meadow or backyard. Some are flashy and brilliant, like tiny dancers in the sunlight. Others are more subtle, with patterns that help them blend into the shadows of a forest. We will meet these actors one by one, learning the roles they play in the intricate web of life that makes Texas so special. In our story, you will meet many different characters. There is the famous Monarch, known for its incredible journey south for the winter. You will encounter the Gulf Fritillary, a flash of brilliant orange that loves passionflower vines. We will look for the mysterious question mark, named for the tiny silver mark on its underwing. These are not just names on a list. They are introductions to beings with unique habits and behaviors. We will learn the simple cues to identify them. The color of their wings, the way they fly, the plants they love the most. They are the vibrant actors in the small daily dramas of the natural world. Our journey is an invitation to become part of the audience, It is a call to look more closely at the world right outside your door. You do not need to travel far to witness this incredible spectacle. The stage is set everywhere, from the smallest pot of flowers on a balcony to the vast expanse of the hill country. By learning to recognize these bodacious butterflies, you begin to see the world in a new light. You start to notice the connections between the flowers, the insects, and the seasons. You become a witness to the quiet, unfolding magic of Texas, one brilliant butterfly at a time. Our first guest is a true world traveler. Meet the painted lady. She is perhaps the most widespread butterfly on the entire planet. You can find her cousins fluttering in Europe, Asia, Africa. Yet, she feels perfectly at home right here, in a simple Texas garden. She is a gentle visitor, often seen basking in the warm sun. Her wings are a delicate canvas of pale orange and soft brown. They are decorated with intricate black and white spots, like tiny ink blots on a painter's cloth. She is not the largest or the most brilliant of our actors, but her beauty is one of quiet grace and understated elegance. Look for her in open, sunny places. She loves gardens filled with composite flowers like asters, zinnias, cosmos. With a wingspan of about 2 to 3 inches, she is a medium-sized butterfly. Her flight is erratic, quick and darting, exploring every possibility the garden has to offer. She moves from blossom to blossom, a busy and purposeful guest. You might see her land on a fence post, or on a warm stone, spreading her wings to soak in the solar energy. This quiet stillness is a perfect chance to admire her detailed patterns. It begins as a tiny pale green egg on a thistle, or on a mallow plant. From this egg hatches a spiny black caterpillar with yellow stripes. The caterpillar builds a silken tent for protection as it eats and grows. It is a voracious eater, preparing for its next great change. After a few weeks, it forms a chrysalis, pale gold or green. After about a week, the chrysalis splits open. The adult painted lady emerges, wings damp and crumpled. She hangs upside down, pumping fluid to expand her wings. Once dry and firm, she is ready for her first flight. Painted ladies are known for massive migrations, traveling in huge numbers. So, the painted lady sipping nectar from your salvia might have traveled hundreds of miles to reach your garden. She is a testament to resilience and endurance, a true globetrotter gracing your home. Now we welcome a true celebrity, a butterfly known and loved by all. The monarch is an icon of the natural world. Its presence in a garden feels like a royal visit. With its deep orange wings, traced with bold black lines and dotted with white spots, the monarch is unmistakable. It is a large butterfly, commanding attention with its slow, majestic flight. It glides through the air with a confidence and grace that sets it apart from other, more frantic flyers. When a monarch drifts into your yard, everything seems to pause for a moment, captivated by its regal beauty and serene energy. The adult butterfly will visit many different flowers for nectar, zinnias, coneflowers, butterfly bush. But the true key to attracting this royal guest is the milkweed plant. This is the only plant upon which the monarch will lay her eggs. It is the sole food source for her young. A garden with a healthy patch of milkweed is like a palace for monarchs, offering a nursery for the next generation. It starts with that single cream-colored egg. From it emerges a tiny caterpillar, ringed with bands of yellow, black, and white. This caterpillar is a dedicated eating machine, munching on milkweed leaves for about 2 weeks. The toxins in the milkweed do not harm the caterpillar. Instead, they are stored in its body, making it poisonous to predators. Once it has grown large enough, the caterpillar seeks a safe spot to begin its miraculous transformation. It hangs upside down in a J shape before shedding its skin one last time. This reveals a stunning chrysalis. It is a jewel of jade green, decorated with a crown of metallic gold dots. For 10 to 14 days, the butterfly develops inside this protective casing. Then, the chrysalis becomes transparent, revealing the orange and black wings within. The emergence of the adult butterfly is a moment of pure magic. This generation, born in a Texas garden in late summer, may be the one destined to make the incredible migratory flight to Mexico, a journey of thousands of miles, guided by an ancient internal compass. Prepare for a burst of vibrant energy. The Gulf Fritillary arrives in the garden like a spark of fire. It is a vision of brilliant, blazing orange. This butterfly is a common sight across Texas, especially in the southern parts of the state. Its long, narrow wings give it a distinctive shape and a fast, powerful flight. It darts and weaves through the flowers with an athletic grace, a blur of color against the green foliage. While the upper side of its wings is a uniform, fiery orange-brown with a few black markings, the underside is a spectacle all its own, decorated with large iridescent silver spots that flash in the sunlight. This butterfly is a passionate sun worshipper. You will find it in the brightest, warmest parts of the garden, where it can soak up the heat. It is not a shy visitor and will often allow you to get quite close as it feeds. Its favorite food source is the passion flower vine. In fact, its life is completely intertwined with this plant. The female Gulf Fritillary will spend hours carefully inspecting passion flower vines, searching for the perfect place to lay her small yellow eggs. She lays them one by one on the leaves and tendrils. The caterpillar that hatches is a striking creature, though perhaps not as conventionally beautiful as the butterfly it will become. It is a dark orange or reddish-brown color, covered in rows of branching black spines. These spines look fearsome, but they are soft and harmless to the touch. Like the monarch with its milkweed, the Gulf Fritillary caterpillar feeds exclusively on the leaves of the passion flower. This diet makes the caterpillar, and later the butterfly, distasteful to birds and other predators. It is another example of nature's clever chemical warfare, a built-in defense system. When it is time to pupat, the caterpillar forms a chrysalis that looks remarkably like a dead, dried-up leaf. This clever disguise keeps it safe and hidden during its vulnerable transformation. After a week or two, the chrysalis darkens, and the adult butterfly emerges, ready to continue the cycle. Watching a Gulf Fritillary dance around a passion flower vine is to see a perfect ancient partnership between a plant and an insect, a beautiful and fiery dance of life in your own backyard. Our next guest adds an element of intrigue to our garden theater. This is the question mark butterfly. Its name alone sparks curiosity. It is a large, handsome butterfly with a powerful, erratic flight pattern. The upper side of its wings is a rich reddish-orange in the summer with dark spots and a deep purple-black border. In the winter, the color becomes a more intense, almost violet shade. What makes this butterfly truly fascinating, however, is a secret it carries on the underside of its wings. When it lands and closes its wings, it reveals a cryptic pattern that looks like tree bark or a dead leaf. This camouflage is its primary defense. But if you look very closely at the hindwing, you will see a tiny, silvery white mark. This mark is shaped like a question mark without the dot. It is this small, curious symbol that gives the butterfly its name. There is a closely related species called the comma, which has a similar mark shaped like the punctuation it is named for. Finding a question mark and spotting this tiny detail feels like solving a small puzzle. It is a reward for patient observation, a secret shared between you and this mysterious garden visitor. They often perch head down on tree trunks, making them even harder to spot. Its favorite foods are rotting fruit, tree sap, dung, and carrion. To attract a question mark, you can try putting out a plate of fermenting fruit like bananas or melon. It is an unconventional way to welcome a butterfly, but a very effective one for this species. The life of a question mark begins with a ribbed, greenish egg, which the female lays on plants like elms, hackberries, and nettles. The caterpillar that hatches is a spiny, variable creature. It is often black or reddish-brown, with rows of spines that can be yellow, orange, or black. The chrysalis is also a master of disguise, looking like a shriveled leaf, often with a prominent thoracic horn. The question mark is one of the few butterflies that can overwinter as an adult, finding shelter in a hollow log or a woodpile to wait out the cold, ready to emerge on the first warm days of spring. As we observe these common guests, we begin to see our gardens in a new way. They are not just collections of plants. They are living, breathing ecosystems. They are intricate tapestries woven with threads of sunlight, soil, water, and life. The painted lady, the monarch, the Gulf fritillary, the question mark. Each one has a role to play. Their presence tells us that our garden is healthy. It is a sign we have created a space that supports a complex web of relationships. The dance of these butterflies is a daily performance. It begins in the morning as the sun warms the air. We see them probing flowers with their long tongues, the proboscis, sipping sweet nectar. We see them chasing each other in swirling aerial courtship. A female carefully selecting a leaf to lay her eggs, ensuring the future. Creating a garden for these guests is simple and rewarding. It is about making conscious choices. Include host plants, milkweed for monarchs, passion flower for Gulf fritillaries. A shallow dish with pebbles gives them a safe place to drink. Avoid pesticides, perhaps the most important step. Chemicals cannot distinguish pest from butterfly. A garden free of poisons is a sanctuary, a safe haven. It is a gift we give back to nature. They are teachers, showing transformation, connection, resilience. By noticing them, learning their names and stories, we enrich our lives. We become more connected to the natural world around us. Our garden becomes more than a backyard, a stage for bodacious actors, a place of wonder, a theater of life, where looking closely reveals intricate beauty and quiet poetry. We now leave the familiar comfort of the garden fence, and our journey takes us to a wider stage. We step out into the vast open spaces of Texas. Imagine a prairie stretching to the horizon, where the sky feels immense and endless. Picture a meadow nestled in the rolling hills, painted with the colors of countless wildflowers. Sun, wind, tall grasses sway like a gentle green sea. The air here is filled with the scent of warm earth and sweet clover. This is the domain of a different cast of characters, butterflies that are born of the wild open land. They are the souls of the prairie. These habitats are different from the sheltered garden. There is less protection here. Life is shaped by the full force of the elements. The sun is more intense. The wind is a constant companion. The butterflies that live here are adapted to this openness. They are often strong, powerful flyers, able to navigate the breezes with skill and grace. They ride the currents of air, gliding over the tops of the grasses and flowers. Their colors are often bold and bright, making them easy to spot from a distance against a backdrop of green and gold. They are the jewels of these wide, untamed spaces. Instead of cultivated zinnias and roses, we find hardy, native wildflowers. We see the purple tassels of the liatris, also known as the gayfeather. We find the sunny faces of black-eyed Susans and the delicate blues of the wild indigo. These plants are the lifeblood of the prairie. They provide the nectar that fuels the butterflies. They are also the host plants, the nurseries for the next generation. The connection between the insects and these native plants is ancient and profound. It is a partnership that has shaped this landscape for thousands of years, a perfect harmony of survival. To walk through a Texas prairie or meadow is to step into a living poem. You can feel the sun on your skin and the wind in your hair. You can hear the buzz of insects and the rustle of the grasses. And everywhere you look, you see the flutter of wings. These prairie and meadow dwellers are the vibrant, moving stanzas of this poem. They lead our eyes from one patch of color to the next. They invite us to slow down, to look closely, and to appreciate the wild, untamed beauty of the Texas heartland. Let us meet these actors of the open stage. Our first actor on this new stage is a vision of deep, velvety black. The black swallowtail is a large and dramatic butterfly. It glides through the prairie air with a slow, deliberate grace. Its dark wings are like pieces of midnight sky. The male is mostly black, with a striking band of yellow spots near the edge of his wings. The female is even more spectacular. Her hind wings are dusted with a shimmering, iridescent blue. When the sunlight catches her wings, they flash with an electric sapphire light. It is searching for plants in the carrot family: Queen Anne's lace, parsley, dill, fennel. The female will land on these plants, gently curling her abdomen to lay a single tiny yellow egg. When it is very young, it is black with a white saddle mark, making it look exactly like a bird dropping. As it grows larger, it transforms into a beautiful creature. It becomes plump and green, with bold black stripes and bright yellow or orange spots. If threatened, the caterpillar has a surprising defense. It can extend a bright orange, forked gland from behind its head called an osmeterium. The chrysalis can be either green or brown, depending on the color of the surface it is attached to. This perfect camouflage keeps it hidden as the butterfly develops inside. After about 10 to 20 days, the case splits open, and the magnificent black swallowtail emerges. It is a dark and beautiful shadow, ready to take its place in the sunlit drama of the Texas prairie. As the black swallowtail is a piece of the night sky, our next character is a piece of the sun itself. The eastern tiger swallowtail is a burst of brilliant, cheerful yellow. It is large and powerful, a flash of gold that dances high in the air. Its yellow wings are edged with black. They are marked with 4 dramatic black tiger stripes. Long, elegant tails stream from its hind wings. Common in many habitats, woodlands, parks, open meadows. A strong flyer, often gliding high above the treetops, but it will descend to the prairie floor to visit flowers. Groups of males may gather on damp ground near puddles or streams. This behavior is called puddling. They are not drinking water. They absorb salts and minerals from the mud for reproduction. Females show an interesting variation. Many females are yellow like the males. Some females have a dark form, almost entirely black. This mimicry is a clever survival strategy. She closely resembles the poisonous pipevine swallowtail. By looking like her dangerous cousin, she gains protection from predators. A beautiful example of nature's trickery and adaptation. Life begins on leaves of wild cherry, ash, tulip, poplar. Young caterpillars look like bird droppings. As they grow, they turn smooth, bright green with 2 large eye spots on the back. Those spots are not real eyes. They mimic a snake or tree frog to scare predators. The chrysalis is mottled brown or gray, camouflaged like bark or a dead leaf, hiding the golden treasure developing within. Not all prairie dwellers are large and dramatic. Some possess a more delicate and subtle charm. Meet the clouded sulfur. This small to medium-sized butterfly is like a floating flower petal. It drifts over the fields in a gentle, fluttering flight. They are common across all of Texas, often seen in large numbers in alfalfa fields, pastures, and along sunny roadsides. The males are typically a clear lemon yellow on top, with a solid black border along the wing edges. The females are a bit more variable. They can be yellow or a creamy white. Their black borders are not solid, but are broken by a series of yellow or white spots. However, these butterflies rarely land with their wings open. We usually see them from the side, where their underwings are a more muted yellow-green. This makes them blend in perfectly with the clover and other low-growing plants they love to visit for their nectar. The female lays her eggs on various species of clover, alfalfa, and vetch. The caterpillar that hatches is a slender, velvety green creature. It has a pale stripe running down each side of its body, which helps it blend in perfectly with the stems and leaves of its food plant. Our final actor on the prairie stage is a creature of startling beauty and design. The common buckeye is not a butterfly you will easily forget. On each wing, there is a large, magnificent eye spot. These spots are multicolored, rings of black, blue, yellow, and orange. When the buckeye opens its wings to bask in the sun, it feels as if the meadow itself is opening its eyes to look back at you. They may serve to startle and confuse predators like birds. A bird swooping in for a meal might be frightened by the sudden appearance of these large eyes, giving the butterfly a precious second to escape. The eye spots might also direct an attack away from the butterfly's vulnerable body. A bird might peck at the wing's edge instead of the head, causing damage that the butterfly can survive. You will find the common buckeye in open, sunny areas with low vegetation, fields, roadsides, and disturbed areas with bare ground. They have a characteristic flight pattern. It is very fast and erratic, usually low to the ground. They love to bask with their wings held wide open, showing off their spectacular markings and soaking up the warmth of the sun. This habit of landing on the ground and displaying its wings makes it a wonderful subject for patient observation, a true gift to the watchful eye. The female lays her eggs on plants like plantain, snapdragons, and toadflax. The caterpillar is dark and covered in spines, metallic blue-black coloring, orange-striped variant, cream-striped variant. Like the butterfly it will become, it is a striking creature. The common buckeye is a bold and beautiful actor, a reminder that even in the simplest patch of weeds on a roadside, you can find artistry of the highest order. Our journey now takes a turn. We move away from the wide open sun of the prairies and meadows. We seek the dappled light of the woodlands. We seek the cool shadows of the woodlands. We follow the winding paths of creeks. We follow the winding paths of rivers, entering the damp, rich world of the wetlands. These are places of quiet mystery and deep-rooted life. Imagine a forest floor in East Texas, carpeted with pine needles, carpeted with damp leaves. Picture a swampy area near the coast with cypress trees and knees in dark water. The air here is thick and humid, carrying the scent of damp earth, carrying the scent of decaying wood, carrying the scent of lush vegetation. This is a world of edges, transitional zones between forest and field, and between water and land. The butterflies here are adapted to a mosaic of light and shadow. Masters of camouflage, wing patterns mimic tree bark. Wing patterns mimic dead leaves. Wing patterns mimic lichen. They appear and disappear in flashes, hide and seek in layered habitats. Now we turn to the great travelers. We look closely at migration, one of nature's most profound, mysterious dramas. These migrants link Texas to faraway places, weaving a continental web. These specialized habitats are fragile. The spectacle of migration underscores the immense challenges they face. Small human stories. A child watching a chrysalis on a porch. A quiet walk along a wooded trail. These moments connect us and inspire guardianship of these precious places and their bodacious inhabitants. Our first actor in this shadowy world is a flash of startling color against the dark backdrop of the woods. A sudden flash. A red admiral bursting into a patch of sunlight. The red admiral is a handsome and charismatic butterfly. Black, red, white. Its wings are crossed by a brilliant band of fiery red-orange on the forewings and bordered with the same color on the hindwings. The tips of the forewings are dotted with bright white spots, like a splash of stars against a night sky. A male red admiral will often select a favorite sunny spot and claim it as his own. He will perch on a leaf or a branch, waiting for a female to pass by. If another male or even another species of butterfly intrudes on his territory, he will launch into the air, aggressively chasing the intruder away in a dizzying, spiraling flight. Then he will return to his post, a vigilant guardian of his small patch of sunlight. It loves to feed on fermenting fruit that has fallen to the forest floor. It also has a strong taste for tree sap, bird droppings, and animal dung. The life of a red admiral begins on plants that we often consider weeds. The caterpillar that hatches is a solitary creature. It constructs a shelter for itself by folding a leaf over and silking it together. From within this hidden tent, it feeds on the nettle leaves, safe from the eyes of predators. The chrysalis is grayish-brown with metallic gold spots, hanging hidden among the leaves. The red admiral is a migrant, moving north in the spring and south in the fall, a bold traveler of the woodland edges. Here we meet a close relative of the painted lady, another global traveler with a distinctly American story. On the upper side of her forewing, a small white spot sits within the orange patch, a detail the painted lady lacks. The most definitive way to identify an American lady is the underside of her hindwings. Within that pattern are two very large and prominent eye spots. Compare. The painted lady has 4 much smaller eye spots. Those 2 big eyes are the American lady's signature. Each spring they move northward from wintering grounds in the southern US, including Texas and Mexico. In fall, their descendants journey back south. Their life begins on plants in the sunflower family, known as everlasting, called pussytoes. The hatched caterpillar builds a silk nest, webbing leaves and flowers at the top. It feeds from within that protective shelter. The caterpillar is striking, black with yellow bands, covered in reddish spines. Now we meet a different kind of butterfly, a group that is often overlooked. Skippers are the unsung heroes of the butterfly world. They are small, stout-bodied creatures, often in shades of brown, orange, or gray. Their flight is a rapid, darting, skipping motion. They are like little bullets of energy, zipping from flower to flower. Let's take one example, the fiery skipper. The male is a brilliant fiery orange. They are especially fond of nectar from clover, verbena, and lantana. Most skipper species use Bermuda grass or St. Augustine grass as their host plants. The caterpillar builds a small shelter by rolling a leaf blade or tying several together with silk. Skippers are a vital part of the ecosystem, a link between the vast grasslands and the animals that feed on them. A reminder that even the most common and humble creatures play an essential role in the great tapestry of nature. It fills us with wonder, and it brings a sense of responsibility. Their lives are fraught with challenges: the loss of habitat, the scarcity of nectar sources, the widespread use of pesticides. But this is not a story of despair. It is a call to action, an invitation to become part of the solution. Plant native Texas wildflowers. Include host plants in your design: milkweed for monarchs, fennel for black swallowtails. This turns your garden from a simple restaurant into a true home, a nursery for the next generation. We have met so many beautiful actors on these natural stages. Each butterfly has shared its story with us. A small poem written on the air with wings of breathtaking color and design. They are living jewels, tiny messengers of beauty and resilience. They remind us that magic is not something far away or imaginary. It is here, right now, in the world all around us. They are a connection to the seasons, arrival a sure sign of spring's warmth, and their departure, a whisper of the coming autumn. They are a source of joy and fascination for people of all ages. They are a living barometer of the health of our environment. Where butterflies thrive, we know that the ecosystem is in balance. So, as our story ends, we hope a new one begins for you. The next time you see a flash of color flutter past, perhaps you will pause. You might look closer, trying to remember a name or a unique marking. They find shelter under leaves and on tall grass stems, folding their magnificent wings for the night. They rest, waiting for the sun to call them to flight once more. Look for them. They are a precious part of our world. Let's keep the air filled with their silent, colorful poetry for all the years to come. Let your heart take flight with us, where colors dance and stories unfold, where every wing carries a whisper of wonder. Follow Papillon Chateau on Facebook and subscribe on YouTube for interesting, informative, and entertaining journeys through the colorful world of butterflies. And remember, at Papillon Chateau, every wing tells a story.